Happy Sunday, you guys. Welcome back to another video with your girl. And today we're gonna talk about tips and tricks of flying after you've had surgery. Ooh, another good one. All right, let's dive right in. I get a lot of questions from my guests and from online about flying, what they need to do, how does that all work? So tip number one, you need to call your airline and ask about what they do when it comes to wheelchair assistance. You need to set that up before flying back. You do not want to get there and try to figure out where those people are and what they do. You need to call before flying back. So call your airlines, ask them, do they provide wheelchair assistance? They should, but ask them, are those people outside waiting for you once you get to your to the airport? What do they do? Do they help you check your bags? Do they take you all the way to your gate? Do they even go on the plane to help you put your bags in the carry-on bins above you? You need to inquire about all of that very thoroughly so that you know what to expect when you arrive. Tip number two, pack as light as possible. You really don't need much but the supplies depending on your surgery, like foams and chuck pads and padding and stuff like that. You can bring that, but as far as clothing, you need to pack little to nothing. Most girls here at Shapes, they don't even touch their suitcase to get clothes or anything like that. They don't even wear anything but their faja, and that's pretty much it. So there's no need to pack a lot of sweatpants or jeans or shirts or sleeping wear or shoes. Oh my God, no shoes, just sandals or slides, slippers, and that's about it. Pack really, really light. This will help you when traveling in the airport. Tip number three, if you have an assigned seat on your flight, try to be the last person to board your flight. Now, disclosure with this, wheelchair assistance. If you can ask if they can put your bags on the plane above your assigned seat, but you wait until the very last minute to board. The goal is not to sit on your butt for a long period of time. So you don't want to be one of the first ones in group A or B to board, because you will be sitting down for about 30 minutes or however that time is till the plane is fully boarded and ready to take off. You don't want to be sitting or you don't want to be kneeling for that length of time when you can be off of the plane, walking around and kind of getting by not letting people know you've had surgery. But if you board last, when you get on the plane and you find your seat, you sit down and buckle up. It should only be about 10 minutes before you're actually taking off, versus being one of the first person or people to board and you have to wait 30 minutes for everyone else to get on the plane, put their luggage in, and get ready to take off. Southwest is one of the only airlines that does a first come, first served boarding process. So in that case, I would suggest you purchase a package to maybe upgrade to pre-board or board earlier on a group A or a group B so you can secure a seat that has a lot of space. And I would also highly recommend bringing a boppy or a BBL pillow, so therefore you're not sitting directly on your butt and that you kind of have a great space, but you're not sitting. Hope that makes sense. All right, you know me, extra tip coming your way. All right, tip number four, going through TSA. This can be a little tricky and it's different in different cities and states, but here in Chicago, your foams and your boards will trigger the security. So they will pull you to the side, they will pat you down, and they may ask you to remove your foams. This is very annoying, and if you want to be discreet and you don't want everyone in your business, this can be a little embarrassing. So my tip to you is to take your foams and your boards out before going through security, put them in a purse or anything, and then when you get through that, you can apply them back on. But it's very off-putting when you don't know that you're about to alarm and everyone's looking at you and you look all puffy in the midsection. Yeah, you don't want that. So just little tip, go ahead and remove them before going through security. All right, everyone, I hope this video was helpful. I hope for those of you that are flying home after surgery that you've learned something, that you can take these tips and tricks to help you get home. Also remember to get up and walk around the plane. This will be very beneficial to your recovery. All right, I'll see you guys next Sunday. Mwah.